Imagine waking up one day, sipping your coffee and reading, "Giant asteroid approaching Earth." Not exactly the breakfast headline you want, right? Despite Hollywood's fascination with asteroid impacts, how close are we to a real-life Armageddon scenario? In this year, there have been some thrilling close calls, but let's find out if we need to summon Bruce Willis or just keep calm and carry on. Asteroids and the Earth, friends or foes? First things first, not all asteroids are out to get us. Earth shares space with a lot of these rocky neighbors, and while some like to pay us a close visit, others remain at a polite distance. NASA has cataloged over 30,000 near-Earth asteroids, and more are discovered each year, thanks to technological advancements like the Pan-STARRS and NEOWISE missions. These telescopes scan the skies, identifying asteroids that could one day make their way to our doorstep. Several large ones have flown by safely, the key word being safely. This watchful vigilance ensures that even if a potentially hazardous asteroid does make a turn toward Earth, we'll have enough time to formulate a response plan, potentially saving millions of lives. 2024 close calls, just a little too close. This year, asteroid 2024 MK, measuring about 150 meters wide, decided to give Earth a howdy as it passed just 295,000 kilometers away in June. For comparison, that's closer than the Moon, which is about 384,000 kilometers away. While NASA assures us that these near-Earth objects pose no immediate threat, these close approaches underscore how busy our cosmic neighborhood really is. In fact, two large asteroids, including 2024 MK and 2011 UL-21, passed Earth within 42 hours of each other, reminding us of the need to stay vigilant. These flybies are a great opportunity for astronomers to practice tracking and understanding asteroid behaviors, which in turn improves our planetary defense capabilities. Can an asteroid really end life on Earth? The short answer is yes, but it's unlikely anytime soon. There's a class of NEOs termed potentially hazardous objects, asteroids larger than 150 meters that could theoretically come within 7.5 million kilometers of Earth. If such a rock were to actually impact Earth, it could cause severe damage, especially if it hit a populated area. For instance, a 150-meter wide asteroid impact would release energy equivalent to several thousand megatons of TNT, potentially wiping out entire cities and creating a significant impact winter. But don't panic just yet. Most of these objects are well tracked, and any impact that could end civilization isn't on the foreseeable calendar. Additionally, European Space Agency and NASA's efforts to develop mitigation strategies, such as deflection techniques, are reassuring steps toward ensuring Earth's safety. 2024 BX1, the asteroid that made it to Earth. The asteroid that grabbed headlines in 2024 was 2024 BX1, a tiny 1-meter wide object that actually collided with Earth in January. Fortunately, this was more of a fireworks display than an extinction-level event. It exploded in the atmosphere over Berlin, creating a stunning fireball, but causing no damage. Similar incidents, known as bolides or fireballs, are quite common. Over 40 tons of space dust and small meteoroids enter Earth's atmosphere every day. It's events like these that remind us space is unpredictable. The Chelyabinsk meteor of 2013, which exploded over Russia, injured over 1,500 people due to the shockwave. The unpredictability means that even if an object is small, it can create considerable havoc if it ends up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Asteroid defense, bringing science fiction to reality. If you're wondering whether we're helpless, the answer is no. We've come a long way from just crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. The European Space Agency and NASA have been working on planetary defense projects like the Hera mission, part of the first asteroid deflection test conducted in 2022. Hera is set to examine the impact of NASA's DART mission, which successfully changed the orbit of the asteroid Dimorphos. This isn't just science fiction. It's humanity's best chance to nudge hazardous asteroids off their paths and avoid a catastrophic collision. These missions are akin to practicing interstellar billiards, nudging asteroids in a direction that keeps Earth safe. The Hera mission, launching in 2024, will help us understand the mechanics of asteroid deflection better, turning these first steps into a well-established planetary defense protocol. Tiny telescopes and big discoveries. Spotting these asteroids is like finding a grain of sand on the beach. European space agencies' fly telescopes, inspired by insects, are designed to look at the sky every night in search of any potential dangers. With a wide field of view, they aim to catch asteroids approaching from blind spots, those obscured by the sun. By scanning the skies from strategic locations, fly telescopes can monitor thousands of square kilometers of space each night. Combined with NASA's planetary radar systems, such as Goldstone, the network of global observatories ensures we can detect potentially hazardous objects early. European Space Agency is also working on its NEOMAIR satellite, which will be stationed between Earth and the Sun to catch asteroids approaching from the sunlit side, addressing a significant blind spot in our current defense setup, the one that could ruin the party. Let's talk about Asteroid 415029, 2011 UL21. Larger than 99% of all known NEOs, this mammoth rock measures 2,310 meters across and made its close approach to Earth in June 2024. Now, close is a relative term. Here it passed at a distance 17 times that of the Moon, which is still considered a near approach in astronomical terms. Asteroids of this size could potentially cause global devastation if they hit Earth, leading to drastic climate changes, earthquakes, and tsunamis. But with such a huge mass, understanding the gravitational nudges it receives, especially from Jupiter, helps scientists predict its future path. Jupiter's gravity often acts like a cosmic goalkeeper, either pushing asteroids away from us or, at times, sending them our way. Understanding these dynamics helps ensure that we stay a step ahead. Asteroid impact. What would happen? Imagine an asteroid the size of a bus, which is what 2024 SK is 30 feet across. If one like that hit, it could do considerable damage, especially if it exploded above a populated area. Scientists estimate that impacts by smaller asteroids occur every 1 to 2 years, with most of them burning up in the atmosphere. The famous Tunguska event in 1908 flattened about 2,000 square kilometers of forest, equivalent to the area of a major metropolitan city. While these types of impacts are rare, they're not impossible. The scariest part? The Tunguska asteroid could have caused far worse destruction had it struck Europe. Thankfully, Earth seems to have a knack for avoiding the worst-case scenario, at least so far. Humanity's plan to survive an impact. If a larger asteroid were found on a collision course with Earth, humanity wouldn't be entirely helpless. The idea of firing nukes at it is a popular one. But more realistically, missions like NASA's Disaster Assistance Response Team and European Space Agency's HERA are leading the way in deflecting asteroids. Disaster Assistance Response Team's successful mission in 2022 proved that even a small nudge can make a significant difference in an asteroid's path, buying Earth more time. Blowing up an asteroid would create additional debris that could still be dangerous, so a controlled deflection is seen as the best option. With further missions planned, humanity is slowly but steadily building an asteroid defense toolkit. Scientists are also studying ways to use solar energy to move asteroids, creating subtle shifts in their orbits over time, much less dramatic, but probably more effective than Hollywood's nuclear solutions. And that's it for today's deep dive into the cosmic question of whether a giant asteroid could destroy Earth. If you enjoyed this journey through space, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more future videos. Stay curious, and until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.